Oakland Avenue. Second alarm. Structure fire. Cross streets are Park Terrace and McManus Street. TAC Alpha 4.
From command.
Negative 52. This is on the Delta side.
This is emergency. I was just driving down Davie Street just before Washington. I noticed there's some smoke pouring out of the second story. At least it looks like smoke pouring out of the second story halfway down the block.
It's Battalion 2, Engine 4, Engine 7, Engine 2, Truck 4, Car 2, Davie and Washington. Miles had smoke coming from a building on Davie near Market, near the underpass. No other information available.
June 25th, 1975. Dear friends and coworkers, little did I realize when I took this job with the Greensboro Fire Department nearly 33 years ago that I would reach this point in my service. You see, I took a temporary job, for I was told that was the only way they were hiring. I liked the work, however, and evidently, somebody liked what I was doing just a little bit, or it wouldn't have been this permanent. There were so many things I would like to tell you, but briefly, I owe a lot to both you and my family for putting up with me for so long. To my family, for letting me share my attention between them and the profession of firefighting. To you, for leading, guiding, and sharing with me in helping to make this a most pleasant place of employment. I leave with many memories of my tenure of service. Memories of over 7,000 alarms answered, according to the ones logged, and conservative estimate of those I answered before we logged them. Memories of personally helping take out 50-some people who had lost their lives in fires. Memories that many or more I helped with who lost their lives in wrecks, drownings, electrocutions, and other accidents. I've had my share of those, but I never dwell on these type of memories, except perhaps to try and prevent them from happening again. You see, I like to think of the more pleasant ones. Memories where we brought people out of fires where they showed no signs of life. Where we worked them over, got the resuscitator on them, and got them going again. Those are the memories of service that I dig. And there are many of those. I also have memories of becoming one of the first battalion chiefs that the city of Greensboro ever had. And I'll kid you not, I wanted that. Why? Because it was a first. And yes, also because it denotes the growth and expansion of Greensboro. Battalion 3, where I work now, is larger than the entire city of Greensboro was when I came to work, and in a growing city like Greensboro, you can look forward to having larger areas to protect and serve. What a challenge. And I'll miss sharing it with you. Some people say they could turn their back on this job and walk away and forget it. In my case, never. You simply don't forget a third century of your life's work that easily, if you had any interest in it at all. So, on a cold winter's night, when I hear your sirens and yelpers going on, I can see in my mind's eye the flashing red lights and hear the background din of noise of fireground activity. And I'll perhaps breathe a prayer for you and say, "Go, young men," or young women, as in the case it may be then, and earn your ranks, and win your horns. For I too have traveled the road you are now on, and you are traveling, and know the battles that you fight. And now I can sleep, knowing that I am under the protection of the best fire department that anyone has ever been privileged to serve with. Best wishes and best of luck to all, and may God bless. Sincerely, Lonnie P. Sprinkle, Assistant Chief, Battalion 3, 1st Platoon. P.S. May your trucks be like an old maid, always ready to go, but never called upon.
Jump out. And I got on that windowsill and I said, oh my lands, I don't know where I can jump out. He said, I said jump out. And you got to do it. And it was the last day and I'd done all that training. I said, oh gracious, what am I going to do? And them guys saying, oh, I don't know where I can catch him or not. And I'm thinking, this is horrible. So all of a sudden I said, okay. Well, I said, Lord, I want this job so bad I'll die. So I jumped out, and he told me to kick my feet out, to start with. I jumped out, and my feet were going straight down, and they hit that, and they hit that, and they caught it, and he said, don't you ever jump like that with your feet straight down. What is wrong with you? And he said, get back up there. I said, oh, Lord. So I got up there the next time, and I got my feet to come halfway out, but they hit first, and then he said, get off of there. And so